Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Blox Fruits in Roblox, and of course, I will get started by becoming a pirate, as I always do, yes. So, I am still here in the Tiki Outpost, man. They need to add a new location, or a new island, or area, whatever, to this game, although it's good that they added this new area to the Tiki Outpost in a pretty recent update, in the Dragon update. It was, I'm pretty sure, yeah, in the Dragon update, which makes the island a lot bigger and gives you more stuff to do since, you know, there are new NPCs. And in the Gravity update, of course, they did add this new boss with the Eagle rework. I don't know why the Eagle fruit has to have its own boss. It's really not that. I mean, I haven't tried out the new reworked version. I do want to try it out and see if it's good, but the Falcon fruit before, you know, which is the Eagle fruit now, because it was reworked, it wasn't anything special. I don't know why they need their own boss, but it's all good, you know, as long as something new is added to the game. And yeah, I am basically on a small goal of finishing my Dragon Talon fighting style, or at least leveling it up a lot, because I have been using recently a lot of fruits, of course, as always, because my goal of finishing every fruit in the game is going great so far. I've used over like 90% of them. I literally, maybe even over 95, 98%. Actually, I don't know for sure what percentage, but I literally only have 2 more fruits left to use that I've never used before. The Yeti fruit and then the Pain fruit. Other than that, okay, here it is. And then other than that, I could go back to some of the fruits that I have used before, of course, but got reworked, so they are kind of new, since they are very different now, because, you know, Blox Fruits is trying to make their fruits different now, since, you know, One Piece, the anime that this game is based off of, yeah, Blox Fruits basically copied them, which is alright. I don't really care, as long as they don't have a problem, and, you know, since they are reworking all the fruits, they're going to be a lot more different, so they will literally, there's no way they will ever have an issue with the creators of One Piece. They shouldn't have a problem, since, you know, they're reworking everything, making it a lot different, and a lot better, of course. It's not only just so it looks different, and One Piece doesn't get mad and angry at Blox Fruits for copying them, literally exactly, but I don't know, it's also, the fruits look a lot better, all the, you know, visual effects and all that stuff, it just looks so much cooler, I have to say. All the new fruits, and of course the reworked ones, which you could kind of consider them new, although they are just reworked, but yeah, I don't know, because I do have the Blizzard fruit. I literally have 2 more fruits left to finish in this game so far, until they add new ones, and then of course, maybe go back to some of the older ones, or the other ones that I have used before, and have fully finished, but they got reworked, so they probably will be a lot cooler. Recently, I have gone back to the Diamond Fruit, which has been reworked, and it looks so much better. So, if the Diamond Fruit is a lot better, then the other ones must be better as well. The Falcon Fruit wasn't that bad. I don't know. They just reworked it to make it different from the One Piece anime one, which is featured in that anime. But, I don't know. I mean, they're just reworking fruits at this point, just to make them different. I just want them to add a 4th sea, let me be honest. It's good that they increase the max level every update by like 50 levels. That's also something I want, because I like, you know, being a very high level. I'm not max level yet, but that's because I don't grind as much as I used to. I probably would be by now if I did grind as much as I used to, but I mean, I've already finished most of the fruits in the game. I've already used most of the fruits in this game, so other than getting maybe some secret items, like all the secret swords, guns, weapons, accessories that you can get from doing like some secret quests or defeating bosses and eliminating them, sure, I mean, that's one of the only things I have to do. Other than, I don't even know, I mean, I have a decent amount of secret items, like all these legendary swords, some from the legendary sword dealer, which of course my friend helped me get, because I'm not going to look for him myself. I don't really care about all the secret stuff in this game unless someone helps me with it or tells me to do it, because I myself just don't want to do it. I don't care enough. But yeah, let's see. So this one, I think some of these you get from defeating like one of the crazy bosses, which I did not defeat by myself. There were a bunch of people helping me, or we were all helping each other basically, so it was pretty cool, it was pretty good. But a 4th sea, I really want a 4th sea. And actually, the thing is, I am literally like the best Dragon Talon fighting style user in Blox Fruits. Like, I am not joking. Of course, I'm not max level, or not max mastery level yet for the Dragon Talon fighting style, but I have about, like, what, 100 levels left? That's not a lot. Why is this NPC landing on the roof? It sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. It's funny and depressing at the same time, because it's depressing because it's annoying. Like, just stop landing on the roof. I'm here specifically so you don't do any damage to me, and so you're not too close to me, yet you still somehow land here sometimes, and it's just funny because it happens. Like, why does it happen? That's just crazy, but it's not that deep, it's not that serious, it's just a game. But still, like, can it at least be consistent? Like, they either always land up there, and it's all of them that land up there, or they just never land up there. And of course, it would be better if they just never, ever landed on that roof, under any circumstance, because how are they even able to move in the air? Now, I'm pretty sure it's not actually them moving. I mean, okay, they are moving, but it's like, it just, I don't know, the physics of this game, let's just call it that. The physics of this game somehow makes them move, because the attacking ability somehow pushes them. Like, look, they're kind of stunned. They don't move. And then, okay, now I actually want them to get up here, because I want to show an example. I have figured this out some time ago, so it's good to know. Alright, let's see. Okay, they're still stunned. Okay, yeah, the one time I actually want them to land here, for an example, is the one time they don't. That is pretty funny. That is just crazy. Alright, one more time, although they will be eliminated by now. Yep, here we go. Okay, more mastery. Oh, I didn't level up the mastery. Okay, now it's getting a bit more difficult, of course, as it should, because the higher your mastery level in this game, the more experience is required. But that doesn't matter, because I'm literally the best Dragon Talon fighting style user in Blox Fruits. There's no way I'm not. Of course, I will be for sure, if anything, soon. Because once I get to 500 mastery, which isn't the max, but it'll be a decent milestone, you know, an even number, pretty satisfying to see that. But, alright, I'm going to see when they land on the roof. I really want to see it. I want to make sure. I mean, I already know for a fact the reason they land on the roof is because the game somehow just makes them do it. It's not even themselves. Alright, here, I don't even know. I don't think the NPC themselves moved. I really don't think so. I think it's just somehow the physics, the physics of Blox Fruits. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know, because they seem stunned. They don't move automatically, but I don't care. I don't care if it's the physics of Blox Fruits. It's still annoying that they land on the roof in the first place. Like, I'm literally here specifically for the NPCs to not get me. And there we go. They didn't land on the roof. None of them. Okay, so it's pretty random. I don't know. I mean, it probably has something to do with aiming this attacking ability, but like, I kind of want to know how it works, so then I can just keep aiming in a place where they don't have the possibility and chance to land on the roof, or, you know, go up into the air a specific way, whatever even happens, and whatever the reason is for them landing on the roof. But it's all good. I mean, I escape before they can even damage me most of the time. I don't know, sometimes, maybe I don't. But it's whatever. I mean, I have a decent amount of health. I am getting my stat points all into defense, which is great. Like, this is also, like, this is probably the main reason I like having a high level, or, you know, being max level, which, who wouldn't like that? I don't know, but that's why I just want them to keep adding levels, which they are doing with every update. It's 50 levels. It's not too much. It's not too bad. It's not too much, not too little. But I don't know. All the new players have a lot of things to do to catch up to all the professional players of Blox Fruits. And I guess I would consider myself a professional at Blox Fruits. I'm not max level yet, but I was multiple times before. Of course, when they do update the game, it is increased by 50 levels, which is great. And, alright, NPCs, let me eliminate you, because I am literally a Dragon Talon fighting style. Like, I'm just a professional. I'm the best Dragon Talon fighting style user in Blox Fruits, because I've been using this for such a long time, but the only reason it's not max level for the mastery is because I've literally been using other fruits to level them up, fully finish them with all the mastery, getting all the attacks and abilities unlocked, and doing the raids, finishing all the raids, and awakening them fully if they can be awakened, which the Blizzard Fruit, I honestly have no idea if it can be awakened. If it can, I don't even know if I'll do the raids, because they might be too hard for me, and I would have to have help from other people, which I probably could get, but do I really care enough? If anything, I could just switch out to, like, the Yeti Fruit or the Pain Fruit, which I've never had before, and finish them, because they probably don't have raids. I don't know, but I did hear that Blox Fruits, or the developers of Blox Fruits, are planning on removing raids, or, like, changing them, so it's, like, a different thing or whatever. I don't know. I don't really mind raids, as long as they're not too hard, but if they're hard, then it's probably for a good reason, because literally, you know, getting the awakening for the fruit is probably worth it. Alright, let me keep getting these NPCs. 480. So close. Come on. I'm probably going to have to get, like, a few more than 3. Yeah, okay, that's like halfway. That's actually decent. Really not that bad. And then I will level up to level 480 for the mastery for the Dragon Talon fighting style, because I am literally the best Dragon Talon user in Blox Fruits. There's no way I'm not. I really have been using this for such a long time. I really have. I don't know, but... Alright, let me wait for the NPCs to respawn. These ones, I literally barely get these ones. Like, barely. Let me just say that, because, like... It would be nice if they all just spawned at the same place, but at the same time, that would be a bit too easy. Blox Fruits, the developers of Blox Fruits don't want this game to be too easy, because then players would just, you know, get good in it way too fast. But, alright, keep going after me, NPCs. Keep going, keep going. Here we go. 480, that's like, what, 20 levels below level 500 for the mastery of the Dragon Talon fighting style. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Regenerate attacks and abilities. Yes. Alright. What was that? What was that? How did they... Okay, that was kind of weird. They didn't even go into the air that far. What actually was that? They went, like, straight up on the roof. I don't know if it's this game that's lagging. I doubt it's lagging, but something's clearly happening if they're not going all the way into the air. That was pretty interesting, but whatever. Alright, 2 more. Come on. 2 more NPCs to finish the quest. I'm already mastery level 480 in this game for the Dragon Talon fighting style. Let's go. Alright, keep going. NPCs, respawn. Come on. Come on, respawn. I'm so close. So close to finishing this quest, and I'm getting pretty close to getting to level 500 mastery for the Dragon Talon fighting style. You can already tell the fighting style does a good amount more damage. It's actually barely much more damage, but it's still a bit. Alright, let's see. Yeah, 2,703. Last time I was paying attention, it was like 2,700, so 3 more damage. Or actually, wait a minute. No, that's actually just 1 more damage per NPC, right? Because I'm getting all of them at once. Oh, okay, that's kind of sad. Only 1 more damage, I think. Okay then, 1 more damage. Wait, no, is it? I don't even know. I'm mixing myself up. No, it isn't, because I'm only getting 1 NPC, right? Because only the attacks and abilities get all of them. Okay, I mixed myself up. I think it is actually 3 more damage per NPC for just normal melee with this fighting style. Other than that, though, the attacks and abilities, I wasn't really paying attention. They do more damage for sure. I know that for a fact, but I don't know specifically how much. And melee's maxed out. Let's go. I really hope they release a new update soon just to increase the max level, even though I'm not max level yet, even with the recent update, which was the Gravity Fruit update. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I am literally the best Dragon Talon user in Blox Fruits. There's no way I'm not the best Dragon Talon user in Blox Fruits, because I'm almost mastery level 600, pretty close, so I guess that kind of considers me as, you know, the best Dragon Talon user in Blox Fruits. And, I mean, look at this. Other than this attack and ability, which I kind of dislike since it boosts you, I don't really like attacks and abilities that boost you because you literally get closer to the NPC. The point is to stay away from the NPC, or at least for me, I like staying away from them. This, of course, looks cool. The range is pretty far. Oh, now the NPC is going to be going after me. Alright. And yeah, it does a decent amount of damage, especially with leveling up the mastery, which I can finally do since I only have like 2 fruits left to finish in this game. So I can actually fully eliminate NPCs in this game. And yeah, I'm literally the best Dragon Talon user in Blox Fruits. So as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.